ask basic skills, like can you teach some basic skills or do some videos on basic skills? So hold is one of those things that I feel like is so important because you can use it with basically anything. If you're trying to do like cute Instagram photos, teaching them how to hold something in their mouth, or if you're doing like training and you're needing it for like rally, or even like for her, she uses it in waterwork. So there's a lot of different things you can do with a hold command. And I'm gonna go about how I taught Crux to hold and to do a prolonged hold. I think putting something in their mouth isn't hard. They're gonna put it in their mouth regardless because they're dogs. Everything goes in the mouth anyway. Originally had looked into teaching her this, thinking about how I want to do this and this whole thing. A lot of people were like, put it in their mouth and then hold their mouth shut. And I was like, everybody's got their own skills. If they want to do that, that's cool. I'm no fun police. You have fun on your own time. How I started to train this is just rewarding the contact with the object. So I used this bumper. It's just an old canvas fun chuck it bumper. You can use a toy, it doesn't matter. But essentially what you want to start off with is just holding the item and rewarding a touch to the item. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let her kind of work it as she is. You can encourage her, yes, and then rewarding the touch to the item. Yes. Putting their mouth on the item. Yes. Once they understand, touching the item is getting me a reward. You can start prolonging it. So making this is gonna take a lot of patience because a lot of dogs, you put it in the mouth, they drop it right away and you're like, put it back in, and then drops it, and it's just like, ugh. Yes, and you want them to have a little bit of a longer response. What you're looking for is for them to basically be pulling it away from you. Yes, but you're still holding on to it. And then you can start marking it with a word. Hold. Yes! And you want to gradually gauge it longer and longer and longer. For Crux, when I was ready to let go of the bumper, so after a while, you have your dog touching the bumper with their mouth, they're holding the bumper with their mouth, you're still holding it here. There is nothing more frustrating than putting a bumper or a toy or whatever in your dog's mouth and then them dropping it. This is gonna, yeah, it's mad. We get mad up in here. Short sessions, leave it, always keep it positive. Trying to reward it too before they drop it if they're doing a longer period hold. So in this case, I'm gonna ask her to hold. Hold it, hold. Yes, don't overdo it. If they are, that they're already just holding it and dropping it and releasing right away, don't take the next step. So next step after they touch it, you are still going to ask for a prolonged hold for them to put their mouth on it, but you're gonna start pairing it with a word. So for her, it's hold. So I can say hold. Hold. Yes. Good girl. That's her start. Hold. Yes. Eventually, you're gonna wanna let the bumper go. Hold. Yes. But be careful, because if your dog doesn't have that prolonged hold yet and you start letting that bumper go, it's gonna drop, and then you're gonna get mad, and then you're probably gonna get frustrated with your partner. You hold. What? You dropped it. It's on the ground. Really, no, you already dropped it. So that is that. That is your basic introduction to a hold, and you can use it with everything. You can give them anything and say, hold this, and they're like, okay, I already know how to do this. So good. Gee, good job. And that's that. So good luck on your hold. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. And if you want to check out our Instagram, it is Life of Crux. And don't forget to do a little subscription and notification if you want to see more cool videos like this. And yeah, that's it. So have a good one. And I hope you enjoyed this video on teaching your dog how to hold inanimate objects. All right, have a good one.